Hello, people of the internet. Welcome to Book Geek. As I promised on my last video, the very boring and long-winded video, if you hadn't noticed, I made fun of it myself. At any rate, I promised I was going to review the Apprentice series. This is going to be a much faster review. Hopefully you're not going to be bored. They are 12 books. As you can see, I am grabbing all 12 books here. And this is a great series for kids. If you're an adult and you like books, this is also a wonderful series to read. So as you can see, the first book, and they're all from John Flanagan, is The Ruins of Gorlan. I can't even read. I would say that the first 3 or 4 books of the Ranger's Apprentice are not as good as his later books. We obviously the main character in this is Will, and then there's his trainer, let's call it, the actual ranger who teaches him how to become a ranger. What's a ranger, you say? Well, it's pretty much like a ranger in special operations, military type. Except again, this is a fantasy style, and it's almost set like, I would say 14th, 15th century. There's no industry, there's no trains, no cars, no electricity. People just ride horses and carriages and live in castles, that kind of stuff. Again, none of these series have any magic or anything strange. I mean, there might be a little bit of in one of these when it talks about the burning bridge and what have you. The books are well written. It starts with Will coming of age, who's an orphan, and gets picked to become an apprentice, and then follows him throughout all 12 books. The Icebound Land, the battle for Scandia. If you heard me talk about Scandia on the previous, this is where the Scandias are introduced. The Sorcerer of the North, and It's Not What You Think. The Siege of anyway, however the heck you say that. Eric's Ransom. The Emperor. Halt's Peril. Halt is his teacher, basically his mentor, or Will's mentor. The Kings of Clonmel. Book 12 is The Royal Ranger. And then he made a Lost Stories book, basically to wrap it all up. These are great books. By the way, I didn't show them in order, so if you're look them up, I provided the links to John Flanagan before, and my other links I will provide them again in this one. And very good series. There is some romance. This is really meant again for young boys, to perhaps tweens. Kids should love it. I love it. I'm not a teen. It's a great story. It's fun to read. John Flanagan does a great job in setting you in the world and making you feel like you're part of that world. So, if you're looking for something for your kids to read, something for Christmas, you can pick all these all up. They're great series. Amazon. You can probably go to your local bookstore if there's any left in your town. I know a lot of bookstores closed, especially at least around where I live. Or if you want to buy this for your grandson, your nephew, your niece, well, more your nephew probably. Your niece may not enjoy this. Great series, great books. There is violence, so if that's an issue with you, please read them and check them out yourself before you give them to your kids. However, there is no language or bad language, foul language. There is no nudity or sex. There is no gore. And I think they're great books. Not sure what made Mr. Flanagan start writing books. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with Harry Potter and the success, since he started during that time. And I am glad that he has started and decided to write children's book. So go ahead and check it out. Put comments below. If you have any comments, what would you like to see reviewed? And let me know what you think. Good luck and enjoy the reads.